Hi everybody, Josh Ford here for the 2018 U.S. Senate seat in Massachusetts against Elizabeth Warren. I want to talk today about what's been going on with healthcare and prescription drug prices in our country. There's a lot been going on about it, and unfortunately for the American people, none of it's been good. Okay? Republicans and Democrats have been hammering away at any hope of you being healthy. And they each have their own reasons for it, of course. But so let's get into it. First off, you got the Republicans who are out to just end Obamacare. They say they have high moral grounds and reasons for, people should pick themselves up by their bootstraps and could do their own surgery out in the middle of the street. But for whatever reason, it actually really comes down to the almighty dollar. And when it comes to that, the richie riches who promote the Republicans and get them elected to office, there's a tax on them. Something over several $1 million, they get a $200,000 tax, and they don't like having to pay that tax. So they would rather let the Obamacare go, let anybody who's got health insurance go, you're on your own, good luck kind of thing. So God knows how many people will actually suffer, and perhaps, more than likely, some will pass away because they have no insurance, no health care, and no way to take care of themselves, especially since we haven't had a raise in the minimum wage in quite some time. So, as we move on, that's the Republicans. The Democrats keep hacking away at the American people, too, as 13 of them voted against bringing in Canadian prescription drugs because it would have made prescription drug prices across the United States cheaper. Would have made life easier on so many people. Elderly, who doesn't take a pill a day these days? That's just the way the prescription companies like it. They pay the doctors, and, next thing you know, you've got your lifelong daily pill. So, but we can't even get those prices cut down. We pay way more for prescription drugs than anybody else. And 13 Democrats actually stood up and voted against having healthcare prescription prices dropped. So that was led by Cory Booker. If you haven't already seen him yet, he's the latest Democrat that thought he was on the rise, maybe to presidency, to try and fill Hillary Clinton's shoes of taking big money from companies like big pharmaceuticals and then stabbing the American people in the back. Fortunately for the American people, the progressives are on the rise. We're definitely on the march, and we're tired of having elections rigged against us. We're tired of having our voices ignored, and we're simply not going to stand by and let somebody like Cory Booker or the 12 other Democrats that voted against helping the American people get away with pretending they're Democrats, get away with pretending that they care about the people. It's ridiculous. The others that voted against the lowering of prescription drug prices by allowing the Canadians to send their prescription drugs down here was Michael Bennet, Mariah Cantwell, Thomas R. Carper, Bob Casey Jr., Chris Coons, Joe Donnelly, Martin Heinrich, Heidi Heitkamp, Bob Menendez, Patty Murray, Jon Tester, and Mark Warner. All these people are up for re-election in 2018, 2020, or 2022. So these people legit have to go, whether Republican or Democrat. I've been telling people that they don't serve the American people. They no longer care about the American people. It's about the almighty dollar, how they can get money out of the corporations, out of the billionaires, and it all comes down to money these days. Finding people that actually care about the American people and want to make a difference is something you're going to have to search and fight for, because big money is going to keep promoting these people that are willing to give them whatever they want. I'm using free social media, and I know a lot of others are starting to stand up around the country to use social media to make a difference. And that's how we know that Cory Booker, who may have had some presidential hopes, is now tarnished, and hopefully the rest of the Democrats and Republicans are starting to wake up to the fact that when you vote against the American people now, there's going to be a backlash. So we're coming for you, Congress. I'm coming for Elizabeth Warren. I'm no longer going to stand by and allow her sweet platitudes followed up by nothing of substance to continue. I'm going to Congress. I'm going to serve the American people. I'm going to make sure we have a single-payer healthcare, and I'm going to fight for that. And I'm going to fight to make sure that our planet is in a lot better shape than it currently is. And we're going to do that by taking care of people, taking care of our communities, and ending these senseless wars that just have no end in sight. It's time for us to find new alternative energies other than oil, and to get off these banking systems that are simply destroying our planet. So it's time to move on and make progress. So I'm looking forward to working forward with you and making some serious changes and making sure you get health care in the future. So this is Josh Ford running for the 2018 U.S. Senate race, Massachusetts, against Elizabeth Warren, and I hope you all have a great day.